Welcome to Georgia Waterfalls. I'm Jim Wright. Georgia Waterfalls is a video series where I use drone footage to capture a different perspective of Georgia waterfalls and provide some historical context, logistics, and fun. Today I'm going to explore a couple of natural water slides northeast of Atlanta. I'm going to be at Tribble Park in Lawrenceville and Hurricane Shoals Park in Maysville. Both of these locations have a rich history dealing with the power of falling water and harnessing that power to grind grain, saw lumber, and eventually generate electricity. So let's get out there and explore.
Our first stop is the waterfall at Tribble Park, named for the Tribble family that once owned the land and built a grist mill next to this creek. You can still see the old dam at the top of this 100-foot long, 15-foot high rapid. You can also see the remnants of that water wheel and base. Often referred to by locals as the Sliding Rock Waterfall, this is not the tallest cascade in Georgia, but it is a great place for families to beat the heat in the summer months. The waterfall is tucked away among the trees except for the granite outcrops that the waterfall is on and the surrounding area. These granite outcrops are unique to the Piedmont geographic region, and Georgia has a bunch of them, like Hurricane Shoals, Cochrane Mill, Stone Mountain, obviously the very large one, and Arabia Mountain.
To get to this waterfall, go to Tribble Park and stay on Tribble Parkway for about 1.5 miles. Turn right on the Lipsey Lane, go past the playground, and park at the end of the parking lot. Look for a park map, and the trail begins on the left. It's about 1/2 mile to the waterfall on the Harris Greenway Trail. On the map, it is called Granite Shoals Access Trail. From historic roots to its tranquil waterfall and endless recreation opportunities, Tribble Park remains one of the most beautiful outdoor destinations in Lawrenceville and all of Gwinnett County. It's time to say goodbye to the pleasant water slide at Tribble Park. We've had fun cooling off and sliding down with our inner tubes. Now it's time for us to drive about an hour up Interstate 85 to Hurricane Shoals and continue our story of natural water slides. So let's go. Nestled between the towns of Maysville and Commerce in northeast Georgia, Hurricane Shoals Park is a place where natural beauty and Georgia history come together. Along the North Oconee River, water rushes over broad granite shoals, creating a stunning series of cascades that have attracted visitors for generations.
The name Hurricane Shoals comes from the area's historic Native American name Yamatrahuchi. Long before European settlers arrived, this section of the river was holy ground for the Cherokee and Creek peoples and served as an important gathering place in northeast Georgia. The history of Hurricane Shoals stretches back to the 1780s, making it one of the earliest settlements in the area in what would become Jackson County. Early pioneers established a fort, a schoolhouse, church, and grist mill near the river, a hydroelectric plant taking advantage of the water power provided by the shoals. Today, visitors can step back in time at the park's Heritage Village, which features historic buildings relocated and preserved from throughout Jackson County. The park's reconstructed grist mill serves as a reminder of the area's agricultural heritage and demonstrates how the river once powered local industry. One of the most photographed features of the park is the covered bridge spanning the North Oconee River. Combined with the rushing shoals and historic village, the bridge helps create one of the most picturesque scenes in northeast Georgia. Hurricane Shoals is more than a historic landmark. It's also a favorite destination for outdoor recreation. Visitors come here to wade in the river, explore the shoals, enjoy picnics beneath the trees, and relax beside the water during the hot Georgia summer months. Tubing and swimming in designated areas has become a popular tradition for local families.
Whether you're drawn by the beauty of the cascading water, the rich history of Georgia's frontier days, or a relaxing day outdoors with the family and friends, Hurricane Shoals Park offers a unique experience that captures the spirit of northeast Georgia. Thanks for watching Georgia Waterfalls. If you enjoyed this natural water slide adventure, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which waterfall was your favorite. Before we go, there is one small connection that will lead us to future Georgia Waterfalls episodes. At the turn of the 20th century, future Georgia Governor L.G. Hardman owned the land surrounding Hurricane Shoals. He also owned land about an hour north near what will be called Helen, Georgia. Today, Hardman Farm is a state historic site, but it has a long history, and this is where our connection lies. Before Hardman owned the farm and the surrounding land, it once belonged to a guy named James Nichols, who had built an Italianate mansion and gazebo. The gazebo sits on top of a Native American mound called Nakuchi. I have a video in the link to discuss Nakuchi more. There's an interesting story that goes with that as well. Nichols owned vast amounts of land in and around present-day Helen, and his daughter and he would ride through the land. On one such ride, they ended up at a unique double waterfall, where Smith and York Creeks converge at the bottom of this double waterfall. The waterfall would be named Anna Ruby Falls after his daughter. Until next time, I'm Jim Wright. Get outside and keep exploring.